Hello everyone. I am Jeff. There was once a monk who practiced with great diligence, and yet, why? Why did he still lose his sight? In today's story, let's explore this mystery together. This story takes place during the time of the Buddha, and is recorded in the Dhammapada. And now, please join me as we begin. During the time of the Buddha, there lived a wealthy man named Savana in the city of Sravasthi. Although he possessed great fortune, he was childless. He prayed to the gods every single day, asking for a son to continue his family line. Then one day, Mr. Savana's wife became pregnant. The couple was overjoyed. 9 months later, his wife gave birth to a very handsome baby boy. They named their son Pala. Later, his wife gave birth to another son. They named the two boys Mullapala and Kulapala. When the wealthy man and his wife passed away, the two brothers took over the estate left by their parents. One day, the elder brother Mullapala happened to follow the crowd to the monastery to hear the Buddha preach. The Dharma talk deeply moved Mullapala's heart. He knelt and asked the Buddha for permission to become a monk. Before leaving, Mullapala returned home to inform his younger brother, leaving the entire estate to him. The younger brother tried every means to persuade his elder brother to give up the idea of becoming a monk. The elder brother said, "Brother, after hearing the Buddha preach, I no longer wish to live the householder's life." Then, he departed. After a period of study and practice, Pala led a group of 60 monks into the forest, focusing on his meditation subject. The elder advised the venerables to maintain their proper conduct and mindfulness. As for himself, he decided he would not lie down to sleep. Throughout the entire retreat, he never once lay down to rest. Consequently, his eyes became swollen. The doctor advised him to lie down and apply medicine, but he steadfastly refused to break his vow. Not long after, he went blind. He could no longer see. Everyone became very worried about him. After the rainy season retreat, the monks returned to the monastery, and due to inconvenience, they reluctantly left the elder behind in the forest alone. The monks then went to inform the younger brother, Kulapala, so that he could go and assist the elder Mullapala. The younger brother first ordained a nephew, and then sent him to bring the elder Mullapala back to the monastery. Upon arrival, he took hold of the end of the elder Pala's staff, and slowly led him the long distance back to Savatthi. Along the way, the nephew was completely captivated, body and soul, by the singing of a beautiful young woman. He lied, left the elder sitting alone, and ran off to meet privately with the beautiful girl. The elder then recited the following verses. "Alas, the light of my eyes is lost. How weary the long road is. To walk with a foolish person. Better to lie down and not go. Unconcerned. Alas, the light of my eyes is lost. How weary the long road is. To walk with a foolish person. Better to die and not go. Unconcerned." The elder realized that the nephew had broken his precepts, and therefore refused to accept such a person to guide him. Just at that moment, the throne of Sakka trembled. He decided to descend and help the elder. "If I do not come to assist an elder who is so disgusted by transgression, and so devoted to the precepts, my head will split into 7 pieces, he declared. Sakka, the king of the gods, led the elder Pala back to Savatthi. The elder walked calmly and leisurely, while Sakka used his divine power to make the road pass by quickly. In no time, both of them had arrived back in Savatthi. The elder Pala continued to stay in his hut, practicing with great diligence. Not long after, he attained arahantship. Because he could not see, the elder Pala often accidentally stepped on and killed small ants and insects while walking. Seeing this, the other monks went to report it to the Buddha. The Buddha compassionately replied, "In truth, you do not see him killing. Likewise, he does not see the insects. Because a person who is liberated from the defilements has no intention to kill." The monks then asked the Buddha about the cause for the elder Pala's blindness. The Buddha replied, "Because this is due to a mistake in a past life." And the Exalted One began the story. There was an old woman who was suffering from an eye ailment, or sore eyes. She sought out a doctor to examine her eyes. She promised that if her eyes were cured, she would give her daughter in marriage to the doctor as payment. After applying the medicine, the woman's eyes were nearly healed. However, she lied that her eyes had not improved at all, in order to avoid keeping her promise to the doctor. Looking at her eyes, the doctor knew she was lying. The doctor became angry, and decided to use a different kind of medicine. Very well, he thought. I don't need the payment. I will make her permanently blind instead. The woman followed his instructions, without the slightest doubt. And the light in her eyes suddenly went out. She cried out in pain. And the Buddha identified the past life of the elder Pala as the doctor in the story. Because my disciple committed an evil deed, and thus the evil karma perpetually pursues him. For the evil deed follows the wrongdoer, just as the cartwheel follows the foot of the ox that draws the cart. Afterward, the Exalted One proclaimed the verse. Mind precedes all mental states. Mind is chief, they are mind-made. If one speaks or acts with an evil mind, suffering follows one, as the wheel follows the foot of the draft ox. Hello buddies. That was a fascinating story from the Dhammapada. We've learned many lessons from it, haven't we? I hope these storytelling videos bring you useful moments of mental relaxation. Please hit subscribe to follow along. Thank you all, and see you next time.